Hey, take a second and picture the moment the visuals actually match the excitement you feel inside, that wow that's been missing. Hisense 100-inch U8. You're the kind of viewer who notices when color feels washed out, when motion blurs in fast scenes, when movies and games look flat instead of alive. You don't settle for pretty good, you want breathtaking, immersive, undeniable realism. Before anything else, check the current price and stock, because big displays this capable don't stay predictable forever, and hesitation usually means missing out. You knew it was time to upgrade when the last TV left you squinting at subtitles, or when sports looked choppy instead of smooth, or when your friends' setups just felt more vivid. That's the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise and you're ready for something that actually makes you go, wow. Once you leave lesser screens behind, there's an immediate relief. No more adjusting settings every few minutes, no more settling for washed-out scenes or juddering motion. This feels confident, controlled, precise. The difference isn't just bigger numbers, it's an experience that makes you want to stay in the living room instead of checking your phone. Picture this: movie nights where every detail in shadows and highlights sings with clarity. Fast action in sports and games that flows instead of blurs. HDR that doesn't just pop, but feels like you can reach into the scene and touch it. Bright peaks that cut through glare instead of disappearing into washed-out white. That's not theoretical, that's what you actually feel the first time you sit down. Don't let indecision sit in your head too long. Big TVs like this shift in price and availability, and when you come back later, you'll notice it, because you'll still remember how vibrant the picture felt in your mind. If you're thinking this might be too much, that doubt fades fast. A 100-inch canvas like this grows with your content library. Everything you watch, from blockbuster films to binge marathons, feels more intentional, more cinematic, more you. Here's something people often overlook: once you go big with real motion clarity and contrast that actually stays consistent across scenes, you don't go back. Everyday TV starts to feel small once you've seen what cinematic visuals really mean. Motion that stays fluid even in the fastest scenes, colors that feel deep and through highlights that actually pop. Every show feels like a premiere, gaming visuals that feel instant and alive. It needs space to breathe in your room, not the cheapest display you'll find. At a certain point, the comparison loop just brings you back here, because deep down you already know what real picture quality feels like, and that pull has weight. Check the price, trust that instinct that brought you here, and make the call now instead of wondering later how much better everything could have looked. This is the upgrade you'll be glad you didn't put off.